So, you guys probably know that there's the entire backward ass compatibility coming from Xbox, right?
Well, not entire,
out
but
now.
Not entire, but it's getting there.
NBA Jam, so I'm happy. I saw that and
That's
I'm
all
like,
man needs.
it's all I need.
A little bit NBA.
So-
NBA
guess
Jam
who-
and I will be good.
So guess who's joining the race?
Nintendo.
The race.
Oh wait,
You
no.
win.
No, it's a good one. Yeah, you can now put your N64 cartridges into your Wii U.
Oh my god, that would be
That's
hilarious.
fine. That would still.
You only need to buy this adapter for the nice price of $200.
Yeah, basically.
And
Yeah.
the controllers. Anyways.
Anyways.
Actually, they have a very good selection on their
I want
virtual
an
consoles. So.
N64
They
cartridge
do.
amiibo. Slap an N64
That'd be
cartridge
amazing.
on top of my.
That would be impossible to do as an NFC.
That's
So
hilarious.
that would be
Yeah.
a new challenger in Smash. It's like an N64.
Yeah, a new
cassette.
character, a new challenger.
Odd job. None of the hits actually hit him.
N64
None of the hits, all of the hits are just slightly too high to hit him.
You have to blow in him.
So, besides Microsoft and Nintendo, who's joining in on the?
Oh yeah, the point of the article.
Sony is
Yeah.
joining the race. They announced they're bringing PS2 Emulation to the PS4.
Oh.
Okay, I think we can all agree that PS2 era was very good for games. Like
PS2
very good.
era was
Yeah.
exceptional era for PlayStation.
So,
Yeah.
does the PS4? It doesn't do PS3 backwards compatibility.
Nah, not as far as I can
As
tell.
far as I know, that would be very difficult to do because of the architecture of the console.
Yeah, because the PS3 had their weird cell thing.
But
It's just like funny that they're like going back.
If
like,
you're thinking about
another
it,
generation.
it would be basically the same issue with PS2 because it's a different architecture. The only difference is that they're building an emulator for it.
Yeah. So, but you're gonna have to buy the games. If I'm understanding correctly, what they're doing is they're bringing back the games like they did with the paid PlayStation 1 games for the PS3, right? It's just that now they're doing it with the PlayStation 2.
So you
games.
have to rebuy them.
I think
Yeah.
so.
That's kind of a bummer,
See,
especially
like it would have
out the
been
gate.
amazing. Like I don't understand because they haven't exactly confirmed fully how it's gonna work yet.
they have.
But if Sony is smart and they've been making really smart moves so far this generation, they should be making it so you can stick your PS2 disc into your console and it'll read.
The thing is, though, if that was the case, I think they would have probably announced that at the same time.
Maybe you're trying to work out the kinks.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
kind of like,
I
well,
don't
we know that we can get it working and sell digital versions
Yeah, that's true.
already, but if we can, then it would be really awesome.
And
to
that would
Yeah,
really-
it's
be-
true. Like they could be trying to work it out, and they're just trying to at least get the word out there. Right as Microsoft is pushing
Yeah.
hard on, they're like,
Yeah.
hey, we've
Well,
got
because
backwards
it just
compatibility
released,
now.
right?
Yeah.
So they're trying to be like, wait, don't get too excited about Microsoft. Us too.
But only like 2 generations.
I mean,
But
it
like,
makes,
yeah, 2 generations old.
But still, think of all the games.
yeah.
Yeah.
and it
Oh
also
my
begs to
God.
the question that imagine that I'm also crossing my fingers hoping that this is gonna be just it's not gonna be a paid thing like PlayStation Now.
Well, it would be a per game play, and instead of renting like PlayStation Now, you would be permanently buying your title digitally.
Yeah,
Maybe
Like they
we
did
don't.
with
I
the
mean, we
PS.
don't know, right?
Well,
we don't know
potentially, right? I think it's if they could, because it's official that they're doing the emulation.
yeah, they're definitely
Meaning-
bringing it in, but what it's going to cost, how they're going to do it, that is totally up in the air still.
Yeah, obviously, but if we can expect, if they follow the same plan that they did with the PlayStation 1 games, I could assume, I guess, that they would be doing it for like $10 a game.
Yeah. I mean, I bought a couple of PlayStation 1 games on my
100%.
PS3
I
because-
bought FF7, FF8, FF9,
because
and I
just-
bought Legend of Dragoon because
Because just that would have cost you $400, and it cost you like
Yeah, I have a
$30
rack copy
instead.
of
When it's
Legend
stuff
of
that,
Dragoon. Yeah, I know,
like if
but-
it's stuff that you already own, it's really shitty to have to re-buy
Yeah.
it. Like
Yeah,
it's not like it's
I
a
agree.
remastered version or anything.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just like
But a couple
I'm
of
having to pay to play my game
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
But I lost a couple of PS1 games a while ago, and I wanted to rebuy them, but
They're
one of
super
them cost
expensive.
like $100, so I'm not gonna
Yeah.
spend $100.
Which one?
Oh, for sure.
Legend of Mana. When I was looking at it, it was $100.
Man,
Now it's down
gone,
to like
it's
60.
gone up, no?
No, it's down to 60 now.
That's not fun.
But like 5-6 years ago, $100 was still like $100 for
Yeah, yeah.
the game.
Oh, yeah.
So I got it for like $15 off of the market.
That's
So-
fine. Like I like the idea of having the option to buy games that you didn't
Yeah.
own. It's just the idea of having
you
to
own
rebuy
one-
games that you own just for the ability to play. them.
Yeah,
It's kind of a
I'm
bummer.
really not a fan of that. And actually, we spoke about this last week when we were talking about remastered games. And we were talking about how full of shit companies are reselling games that just came out a couple years ago on a new version of the console with slightly prettier graphics.
Yeah, especially that oftentimes it's just like this is the PC version. You just took the PC version and put it on a console now.
No.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. But yeah, I think like so far Microsoft has been doing a good job with their backwards compatibility stuff. Like it worked out the gate, which was nice. I booted up my system on the day that it came out, and just like when I went into my games tab, there's like the list of like things. Here's the things that you own that you can download, and suddenly there was just like a huge like several dozen games there, and I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna go download, Perfect Dark HD and like NBA Jam, like Castle Crashers, all that stuff that like I love.
That's pretty cool though.
And it's just like, I don't know.
I really got to get the Rare collection.
Rare Replay.
Rare Replay,
me too.
I'm hearing it's spectacular, and I still haven't gotten around to getting it. I'm gonna go pick it up today.
If anything, just to replay Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts.
Yeah.
The greatest Banjo-Kazooie game.
The greatest Banjo-Kazooie game ever.
Like, hands down.
Yeah, I'm disappointed that they
You
didn't
get so much hate for this. Nuts and Bolts is the best Banjo-Kazooie game.
I agree. I agree with you.
I'm happy.
I totally agree with you on that.
Yes, it is by far the best Banjo-Kazooie game.
100%.
I'll believe you on that.
He's like, never have I played Banjo-Kazooie.
I've played, I've played
The original.
The original, and I've watched my
majority of people have only actually played the original.
Yeah, not enough people
But it was a
played
great game.
I never even played the original.
It's like the Spyro games, right? You ask anybody
Oh my God.
how many Spyro games they played, they're like, yeah, I played a Spyro game. And then like
Which
you
one?
ask them which one, and it's always a different one. They were like, yeah, I played the Spyro 2. I played Spyro 3.
I don't even know which one I've played. I've played a Spyro game.
I have also played
At least
a Spyro
one.
game, and it was a great game.
Yeah.
With great mechanics,
lore,
and great lore, and great. Say the graphics were cute. It fit perfectly. Like the art style is solid. It's there.
Yeah.
But I never played another one.
I played two. I played two Spyro games. The first one and the second one.
The first one for PS1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played that one too.
Was the second one on PS2?
No.
You know what I would be really
Because I think I
The
played the
third
second
one
one
is
on
on PS2, I think.
PS1.
Yeah, it's like this whole just like getting like nostalgic about old games coming back to consoles as playable. Something that I would be so excited if Square Enix did is if they remade Final Fantasy Tactics but with recent graphics.
Didn't they?
Not like
try-
chibi, not like.
No, but I feel like there was a remake of Final Fantasy Tactics that came out recently and was horrible.
No, there was a remake that they remade for like the PSP, and then they made it digitally available for.
But I think there was a mobile version that they made.
Yeah, but it's the old one.
Oh, okay.
It's the old one. It's just with the new because it was very English, right? So there was like the bad translations, which was the best part of the game.
Of course.
Okay,
Yeah,
and then they made it all hither to thy forth thine, and I'm like, what the hell happened with the dialogue?
They probably got a translator back from the Middle Ages.
They got they were like, well, this is
a really
this is the
enthusiastic
era.
translator.
Yeah. They got like, this is the era that we're aiming for. Can you guys make it work? And then they just like they went hither to thine forth. Come hither! And you're like, oh, he just said hither. Why did he say hither? I'm gonna go plug my PlayStation 1 in now. But it would be really cool if they did a new Final Fantasy Tactics that had like the same mechanics. Because it worked very, very, very well.
Oh yeah.
But with new 3D graphics.
Maybe they already are.
I
We'll
doubt
never
it.
know.
I doubt it. They're not gonna pull a Final Fantasy VII remake on us.
Well, it's Nintendo. They're known for milking their.
Nintendo.
Oh,
Square.
Square Enix.
Yeah,
I
Square.
said nothing. I am tired.
No, but Square
I'm sorry.
Enix does largely subsist on nostalgia at this
do.
point. They're just
They do.
like, hey, we made good games once.
They're like, come buy our slightly remade
Yeah.
old games.
It's an interesting flip
Final
where, like-
Fantasy Dissidia Final 4-2.
Oh, but there's the new Dissidia that just came out in Japanese arcades.
Exactly his point.
That's coming out for PS4. 70-person roster or something like that.
Yeah, it's funny that like the biggest games that Square puts out now are the ones that they don't develop themselves. Like it's all the stuff that they're publishing. Like,
Well, no. Well, not at all.
I mean, here at least, North America. Like in Japan, yeah, they're
Like
obviously- Well, just Tomb Raider, for example, right? Tomb Raider is
made by
Square,
Eidos.
but it's Eidos, which is owned by Square.
There's a new Tomb Raider?
Yeah.
Luis, it's okay. It came out at the same time as Fallout 4. So
Yeah, well, that's we made the joke. Yeah,
Oh, but Just Cause
you saw it
3
last Monday.
is like a Square game, right?
Yeah.
like because it's being published by them, and that's like the furthest
Yeah.
thing from what you think of when you think of like Square Enix.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, you know,
It's the publisher making it as if they're the ones who made the game, but they're not. But there's a lot
it's like
coming out.
think of your favorite Square Enix franchises. It's like Tomb Raider, what, Deus Ex.
You mean your
Just
favorite
Cause.
Square Enix franchise?
Yeah,
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
That is what he said.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you said.
It's just like super weird that like that has become the new thing that they're associated with more.
Well,
than,
Yeah.
whenever I look into a new game made game, I like to, make sure who is the publisher and who is the actual developer.
yeah, obviously.
Because
Because you can't go just because of you can't go based on what a publisher publishes to see if the game's gonna be good.
except if you're EA.
Yeah, you know that everything's gonna be unanimously terrible.
Yes.
I don't know.
We agree.
With the exception of like Battlefront.
I'm having fun with Battlefront.
With the exception of Battlefront.
Those first 2 Dead Space games were terrific.
Yeah, that's true.
Mirror's Edge was pretty great.
No, that was fucking terrible.
Burnout Parent. What? Mirror's Edge?
Was the worst control scheme in a game ever.
I have to
It
agree.
had promise. It had flaws, but it had promise.
Oh, it had so much promise.
I have to
but they-
agree.
And Burnout Paradise is like one of the best
It's
games
fine.
of the last decade.
It's fun.
I like how
Okay,
none of
fine.
you even mentioned Mass Effect because even
Oh,
though they're
yeah.
published by EA,
Yeah, but that's BioWare.
everyone knows it's BioWare.
It's BioWare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
BioWare.
yeah.
EA could put their name on that all they want. It's BioWare.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter at this point.
Yeah, see, EA does put out.
I mean,
stuff.
they put their name in one of my favorite RPG games of recent years, and they didn't manage to say that one.
What?
Which one was that?
Kingdoms of Amalur.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was so good. I loved that game.
Yeah. I mean,
But hope remains because I know that someone bought the rights for.
Hey, they murdered Command and Conquer.
They did.
They
yeah.
slayed it with all
They
of their
slapped-
wrath and fury.
They slapped
They
a
tried.
MOBA.
They tried their hardest to keep a strategy game alive in a
And
time
then
where
they
strategy
turned it
games
into
were
a
dead.
MOBA.
Well, strategy games were kind of died. Like
Yeah.
they
were,
died.
They were died.
They
were
died. They tried to keep it alive. It just killed it harder.
I mean, honestly, for me, the last Command and Conquer game that was probably one of the latest good ones was Generals.
oh,
Generals was the last good one.
I enjoyed Red Alert 3, but mostly because of the FMV.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the hilarious
Yeah.
cheesy cutscene.
Yeah.
And also the
That-
Ric
yeah, but
Flair
the
versus
cheesy
the Bear
cutscenes-
commercials.
But Nick, the cheesy cutscenes is 80% of what makes Command and Conquer amazing.
Yes, exactly.
And that's
You know.
100% Westwood. Like,
Oh.
they
That
started
is Westwood
Yeah.
Studios.
Yeah.
You know, when that disappeared, I'm surprised they even managed to keep the actors.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they managed to keep Kane as an actor, the guy who plays Kane as an actor. Spectacular actor.
the Kane
Phenomenal.
dance. Never forget.
So, what are you guys?
I forgot you were there.
Are you just super confused?
So why don't you guys tell us what your hopes for the PlayStation 2 backwards compatibility
If they're
is?
still watching.
If that- yeah.
Hey guys, thank you very much for watching our videos. I appreciate if you go to our Facebook at Too Much Sugar Films, and you can check us out too on Twitter at TMS_films. Don't forget to like this video, leave us a comment below if you want, and check the rest of the videos right over here.